Cheers, mate.
Demps, always going to be a tough game tonight. Difficult opposition, obviously not made easier by a bit of a crazy start. What was your overall take on that?
I want to start. I've never ever been involved in a game of football with a start like that. To be 2-0 down after a minute and a half, to then equalise, I think on the 4th minute at 2-2. Both sides will have a lot to say about that. There was just no control in the first 5-10 minutes. And in all fairness, the first 15-20 minutes I thought we did really well. I thought we caused Chadderton some problems. We got the ball wide and put balls in the box. We said that'll be a way in for us. We need to be a bit more direct tonight. And they executed it. First 25 minutes thought we were quite good value, and then we stopped doing what we were doing well. And then the game then sort of gets a bit bitty, doesn't it? Going 3-2, and then obviously to get the equaliser in the second half. The only goal that I'm really disappointed with was the 4th one. I felt like we weren't set. We had holes all over the place. And it was a very poor goal to concede, especially given the time of the game and being 3-3. I felt like we were far too open considering the timing and the result. I felt like we should have been a little bit more sort of solid and the distance is better. But look, I hate to say that Chadderton are a very good side, you know, the top of the league, and we've ran them really close, and they'll feel like they've been in the game today. But it's just frustrating. We just want so much more. We need to work out why we're so up and down and so inconsistent, and try and win more games than we are at the minute.
I think it's a fair reflection. I think it was a game that possibly we always knew was going to be a difficult one tonight, and I think there's a lot to take out of the game, and I'm sure you do as well. And obviously we move into Friday night.
Yeah,
and,
it is. You're right. It is a difficult game, and you know, the teams up at the top end of the league. It's never, you know, they're never easy games of football. But I've got so much belief in what we've got in the dressing room and what we're doing, and you know, I keep beating the same drum with the lads, and I look around the dressing room and the quality that we've got and the players that we've got. We've got a good side. Like, we have got a good side.
I think that showed tonight.
Yeah, I think pound for pound, like individually, you know, like, I'm sure Chadderton would take a handful of that, but like, it's not a case of like they're coming and they're miles better than us. It's not. And look, we may have caught them on an off day. I don't know. I've not really seen much of them this season. They've obviously got the result against Bury on Saturday. If they come here on a bit of a high, and you know, we've caught them cold a little bit, but we've competed tonight, and we've obviously not got the result, and I know people will be frustrated with that side of things, but there's a bigger picture to what we're doing, and look, that performance will take a lot of positives. And you know, we've got Stockport on Friday, who we've already played, and we've beat them away from home, kept a clean sheet against them, and you know, we know what they're all about. So look, if we can get a result, you know, on Friday night, given the last 13 games, we'll have won more than 50% of our games, and that's, you know, something certainly to build on. So it's not the end of the world. It's not, you know, it's not crisis, but you know, it's just frustrating at the same time.
A few more points on the board would be nice, but yeah, we move on to Friday, and if the lads put in another performance like that, yeah, I'm sure we'll get our rewards. Yeah. Well done.